Alright guys, we are back with another video today. Kind of want to show you how much effort goes into catching fish sometimes. In this video I fished 3 different ponds. Right now I'm at the first pond just flipping a jig. These are spots that I go to frequently and I feel like I can catch fish there consistently. But I know when I'm not getting bit that I need to move on. So after that first pond, going to the second one now. This one's about a mile hike back into the woods. Super secluded, but I always love going here. There are giants that live in there too. I threw a jig and then I'm working this little twitch bait that you guys will see later on in the video. I end up catching them just every single cast on it. After I fished there, I decided to sneak into a golf course that I used to work at. And I stayed on the opposite side trying to stay out of the way of golfers. And you can see I'm walking through, I mean, this grass is up to my chest. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And I'm throwing a big swim bait here because I'm just going head hunting. I've been fishing for 2.5 hours. I just want one big one at this point. Wow. Now, if you go back and watch that, you can see that flash of this fish just swim out and go after it. It was about a 4 or 5 pounder. And I continued to fish that side. As I saw that the golf course traffic kind of died down, I went over and fished the other side. My God. Went back up to my truck and grabbed that little twitch bait, and I mean, I got bit almost right away. Fished for another 30-ish minutes, and then I'm actually heading back to my truck at this point right now. And I decided to stop right here. I'll pause the video so you can kind of see. I'm at the end of the lower pond here, and you can see that drainage ditch to my right with those culverts. That's a rocky flat that kind of drops off into a little bit deeper water, but right in front of me you can see that there's this indent in the bank. And I know this from working at this course before, but it's some sort of overflow system, some sort of drainage. I don't know what it is, but when it rains, the water just like it boils up from out of the ground. It's the weirdest thing, but I know back in that hole, it's like 6 or 7 foot deep, comes up on a little ridge, then runs out and then drops off into the creek channel. So all I'm doing is throwing up into that little indent and then working that twitch bait out.
Yes. Little guy. Smooth.
And after this, it's almost every single cast for probably 30 minutes or so.
I went to 3 different ponds, hiked 2 miles, and fished for an hour and a half at this golf course.
Hour and a half just at that golf course.
And that makes it worth it. Hell yeah.
Now, sometimes I was noticing too, I would throw up in the drain, and sometimes I'd get bit right away. Sometimes I wouldn't get bit till it got out into a little bit deeper water. That's the cool thing about watching back on these videos, is because I don't know, I learn more watching these back too.
I don't care how small they are. It's fun for me. It's a giant crappie. Whoa. It's kind of a slab, honestly.
It was a slab.
Crazy
That's
how
the biggest crappie I've caught all year.
healthy golf courses can actually be. It's just surrounded by farmland. I'm surprised I didn't get kicked out, honestly.
I figured I was going to. Now I'm starting to throw on that right-hand side, and that drainage ditch and the rock flat that I was talking about.
Look at that, he ate that thing head first.
I'm gonna pause this right here. This is the 6th Sense, I don't even know what it's called. Twitch bait, it stays about a foot below the water and it's just like a walking bait. Works back and forth and the fish just can't resist it. It's unreal.
Goodness, it took me like 3 minutes to get that hook out of that fish's throat. See, buddy. This is ridiculous now. I don't know if it's the... I have no idea. Insane.
The weird part is too, I fished this section of the pond right when I got there too, and I never got bit. Such a fun bite too, just twitch, twitch, twitch. Dad.
This is like every cast at this point. And it's pretty deep out there, so don't judge me for throwing it back. It's the best one of the day. I don't know what to do right now.
I'm up on like 6 or 7 foot bank right now too. Like,
Come here, big guy. Not a giant, but definitely the best one of the day.
it's like a 3.5 pounder. It's a good pond fish, honestly.
These hooks are ridiculously sharp. It's a good one. All right. See you, dude. Gorgeous sunset. Lots of fish. It was a good day.
I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comments what other videos you want to see. Got a bunch coming out, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.